Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying for Beginners. Today we're going to tie a guinea bird and grizzly dry fly. The hook I have in the vise is an 80000. This is a size 14. It is a standard dry fly hook from Green Caddis Outfitters, greencaddis.com. Going to use black thread, and I'm using 16-aught, but you can use 8-aught. I'm going to put a base of thread down halfway on the hook, and then I'm going to come back half of that, and that's where we're going to put our wings. For our wings, we're going to use a pair of guinea bird feathers, and you want these ones like this with the smaller dots on them rather than the ones with the big dots. I'm going to take that feather and I'm going to just pull it all together, and we want our wing to be the length of the hook shank, using the natural curve of that feather to help divide it. I'm going to take that and I'm going to wrap around that wing. About 3 times is good, and wrap back just a little bit. And we can remove the excess. I'm going to take the other one, I'm going to do the same. Just going to pull it all together, measure it up to the first, and use that natural curve to help you divide it. And bring that thread back up to the first. Kind of have it on the side right now. I'm going to put my vise sideways, lift that second wing and wrap around that. Oop, didn't quite get everything. Got to have it sideways. And put a couple of wraps around that. And we're going to take that back and go back just a little bit further with that one. And we're going to trim that off. And trim that at an angle. And wrap that in. I'm going to bring that back up front here, and I'm going to stand that first wing up. I'm going to hold it. We're just going to give it a figure 8. Put a couple of wraps in front. Figure out what wing that piece is from. There it is. And there we go. And we're going to wrap back to the tail. Want to make that a nice smooth transition there. And we're going to stop where the thread hangs at the barb. Now we're going to take another section. I peeled a little bit off one of the wings, and this is going to be the tail. And we want that to be about the length of the body. We're going to tie that in right there. And we'll cut off the excess. And secure that. Looks like I got a little bit of a hump there in the middle, or a dip. Go ahead and take care of that. And bring that back to the tail. Put a wrap underneath. Now for our body, I'm going to use a strip peacock herl. First, I'm going to put a little bit of head cement on the body. And tie in that peacock herl. And tie that all down. Now we could go ahead and wind the body. Oh, careful of the point. And I'm going to bring that right up to the wing. I'm going to tie that off there, just shy of the wing. Now I'm going to take a brown grizzly and a natural grizzly, and we're going to tie them in. I'm going to put the stems right between the wing, and that helps divide them a little bit, keep them divided a little more. Pull those wings up and wrap in front, and I'm going to build up a bit in the front so I don't have a step for the hackle to go down. If you have that step, the hackles will tend to go forward. You know, we can take the hackle, take the both at the same time. These are saddle hackles, they're long enough. And we're going to wrap them right up to the wing. I'm going to pull that wing back, and I'm going to wrap right against that wing. I'm going to give it 3 turns in front. Then we're going to tie that off. If you hold your hackle tight when you're tying it off, you'll have less chance of getting the barbels shooting towards the front. And I got a couple of them there. I'm going to back off on that twice. Put a couple of wraps in front to secure them, and then we can remove the hackle. Take one, and the next. We'll wrap our head. Got a couple of them sticking forward. I'm going to give it a double half hitch with my bodkin. And just push those that are sticking forward, just push them back. There we go, nice. And then we can tie the head. Take our half hitch. Pull that tight, cut that thread, and I'm going to get the head. And I'm going to put a little bit on the body, just a little extra to secure that body just a little bit more. And here we have a Guinea and Grizzly attractor fly. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. Leave comments, questions, suggestions. And most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.